Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing very well this morning or this afternoon, whenever you're watching this, and that you're ready for some upper body fit action. Okay, so let's get started. So just to start off, we're going to be doing some big arm circles, really pulling those ribs in. Again, this is another one of those fit videos, so we are going to be going for 45 seconds on and then 15 seconds in between. We're going to do this last one in this direction and then reverse it. Again, because it does have that little aspect of HIIT in it, you can always make these a little faster, but go in your range of motion, go at your speed, whatever feels best to you. Big breaths, again, not letting those ribs pop out. Feeling those shoulder blades pull back and together. We're gonna do this last one in this direction, awesome. So then we're gonna be doing our elbow pulses. So bringing those elbows together, those palms together, and then we're pulsing upwards. So when you're ready, rolling those shoulder blades back, get those elbows, pressing everything in, and then in 3, 2, 1, we're going to be pulsing up and up. And these ones are silent killers. Again, if you want to be getting in a little bit more of that HIIT cardio, you can always do little baby pulses or working on the fuller range. But again, work within what feels right for your body. I always find these ones get me right in the tops of my shoulders. Awesome. Okay. 5 more seconds here. Breathing deep, body warming up. Awesome. So then we're going to be going down to the end of our mat and we're going to be doing some inchworms. So inchworms, you're rolling down, you're walking out, you're walking back in, come all the way back up to standing. Or for a little more intensity, you can walk your hands in, walk back out again, and not do the standing up. So when you're ready, walking yourself out into your plank, walking yourself back on in, standing up, or walking out, walking back on in. If weight bearing is not for you, you can go down into a forearm plank and just hold. So whatever feels right for your body, but keep reaching through your heels. Make sure you really squeeze your abdominals. No saggy glutes. Awesome. We got time for one last one here. Walking all the way out and walking all the way back on in. Awesome. Okay. So after this, we are going to do a plank hold, 45 seconds. Or as best you can. When you're ready, we're going to be coming down into that plank. I'm going to be up on my hands. You can be down on your elbows if you'd like. And then here we go. So just breathing deep. Feel long from the tip of or the crown of your head all the way through your heels. Those glutes are squeezed. Those abdominals are squeezed. Think some happy thoughts. Like, how great is it going to feel to get out of a plank? It's a great time to reflect. We got 10 more seconds here. Breathing deep. 3, 2, 1. And back on in. Awesome. So then from here, we are going to do our swan. So some extensions. So come down onto your mat, onto your stomach. Hands are going to be down by your side. Traditionally in classical Pilates, we have our legs squeezing together. But for today, leave them hip distance apart. And then when you're ready, pressing up into those hands, coming up. Exhale as you come back on down. Elbows are wanting to stay narrow to your body as you're moving. That way you get into those triceps. Feel your shoulder blades squeezing back behind you to help keep your chest nice and open. Hips are staying down on the mat to protect your lower back. And it doesn't matter how high up you get, do what feels right in your body today. Nice. We got time for one last one here. Awesome. Coming all the way down. You can either rest your cheek or your forehead down on the mat. You're going to bring those hands down by your side. We're going to be doing our pull, so make fists with those hands, pull those shoulder blades back, and then when you're ready, inhale, lift up, and it's like you're trying to put those heels, or those hands right on your heels, so reach up and back. Feel your entire back engage, those triceps. Really open up in your chest. It's one of my favorite things when it comes to working upper body is working in the back and around the shoulder blades too. Awesome, we got one last one here. Inhaling all the way up, exhale all the way back on down. Good job, guys. And then we're going to bring our arms out into our big T. Similar sort of movement, except now we're going to be pulling those hands back. Palms stay facing down, hands can stay open. Lift those arms up as high as you can. Inhale, pull them back. Exhale, bring them back forward. As you're pulling those hands back, again, it's like you're trying to squeeze them back behind you. Exhale, come back forward. Feel the shoulder blades squeeze, the chest open. Exhale to release. Try not to let those hands touch the ground. If this doesn't feel right for shoulders, you can always stick with the T or even an assisted swan here. It's all great. You got 5 seconds left. You got this. Awesome. Okay, so from here, we're going to be doing reverse head float. So very similar to our swan, except our hands are going to be behind our back or behind our head if that feels right for you, or in front of your forehead. I like in front of my forehead because it opens up my shoulders better, but whatever feels best to you. And then when you're ready, you're inhaling to lift, exhale to lower. Or again, inhale, lift, exhale, lower. You should be trying to feel this all through your back, not in your neck, so pull those shoulder blades down. If you need to, hands can be down. We got one last one. And then coming on back. Awesome. So, coming back on up. Your choice of push-ups, whether you're on your knees or on your feet, is up to you, but we are going to be doing those push-ups. So when you're ready, hands about that shoulder distance apart, fingers are spread and facing forward, feet can be back or on your knees. And then when you're ready, you're inhaling to dip down. My push-ups are something that I'm working on right now, so don't judge. I broke my left elbow as a kid. And it never felt quite right afterwards, so this is something that I really struggle with. If your push-ups aren't your favorite too, let me know down in the comments. Happy thoughts, guys. One last one. And back on up, bending in. Really good job. So, shake out those hands. If you need to be on your forearms, be on your forearms. But we are doing a plank-like move. I'm going to be up on my hands. It's called down stretch. So, back in that plank, you're going to curl yourself back, reach back into your heels, and then push yourself back forward into that plank. So now we're just taking that plank and making it a little more dynamic. You get to really push into those hands to help push you back. Really lifting up in your core to lift those hips up. We're about halfway. Breathing deep, make sure the shoulders are away from your ears. Really good job, guys. Last one. All the way back forward. And back on in. Again, you can shake out those hands if you need to. Then we're going to be doing our up, up, down, downs. So again, that dynamic plank, if you're totally sick of holding regular planks, if that's not for you, you can always do your reaches. So either going down, down, up, up, or if being up on your hands doesn't work, reach and reach. So you still get that dynamic shift. Make sure you alternate which hand you're starting with. Good job, guys. I know I'm sweating. I'm kind of regretting wearing a long sleeve t-shirt. And then coming all the way back on down and bringing it in. Awesome job. So next up we've got bird dog. Bird dog will feel like a little bit of a break. So really make sure that you're looking for your range. Bird dog, you're on your hands and knees, or again, elbows and knees if that's what feels best for you. Or you can be on your fists if that feels better too. You're going to take one hand, opposite leg, lifting up, bending back in, and then switching. And you're looking to get that arm lifting up straight in front of you. Same with the legs straight behind you, so not going out to the outside. And just kind of notice one arm to the other. You'll probably have a little more range or a little more ease with it. And that's totally normal, but we're just working to make it nice and even. And last one there. Awesome. So next up, we've got our tricep dips on the mat. So if you'd like to, you can always do them from a chair. That's awesome. If not, we're here on the mat. Whether you're on your hands or your fists is up to you. And then lifting yourself up into a reverse tabletop. You're bending and pressing. Elbows are trying to go straight back behind you. They're going to want to go out to the outsides a little bit. So really have that feel of almost squeezing them back towards each other. Again, happy thoughts through the burn. We're almost there. We're moved 13 out of 15. Awesome. We got 5 seconds left. Enough time to do maybe one more. And then back on in. Cool. So then we're going to come back into that reverse tabletop and we're going to do our toe touches. So when you're ready, 5 more seconds here. We're going to bring our hands back down. Hips lift up. Touch your foot. Touch your foot. This can still be done on your fists if you'd like. But feel that weight bearing happening in those arms. Those fingers are pointing back towards you each time. And as always, happy thoughts. Big breaths. We got 10 seconds. And then back on in. Shake those off. We've got a reverse plank. So 2 different options here. Either you're holding legs straight, or you can walk out and walk in. Some people feel like there's a weird pressure behind the knees. That's totally fine. So you could do the walks better. If not, feet can either be flexed or pointed. I like mine flexed. You can hold, or you can walk in and walk out. And just kind of do what feels best. You can play around with being pointed versus flexed. I prefer flexed. I find it supports my knees better. And just expand in your chest. This is our last move. Happy thoughts. Reaching through the crown of your head, squeezing your glutes. 5 more seconds. And then all the way back on down. Really great job, guys. Make sure to shake off those hands. That was quite a lot of weight bearing on the hand. So you can always interlock your fingers, do gentle circles. Catch your breath here. Give those wrists a little bit of a love. You can always do one of these. And then I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day and that this workout got you fired up, ready to move, and open up your chest all at the same time. So lots of love, and I will see you back on the mat very, very soon. Okay, bye.